Messieurs, you are a collective and you have a project here. So could you tell me first who you are and what you have done here? Your project seems very amazing.
Thank you. So I'm Ahmed Abokor. I'm Ahmed Abokor. I'm a creative director of Looty and I'm a designer based in London.
Yes, I'm Chidi Nwaubani. I'm a user experience designer.
Yes.
And founder of Looty.
And so it's Looty?
Looty.
Looty? It's
Yeah,
almost
like
TV.
Like looting.
Okay.
Looting.
It's like taking looting.
So what are you doing?
So here we have it's our perspective on museum. On
Yes.
who has the right to display artwork and display history. So for us, our perspective is that it's more of the digital way of representing history. So as you can see, we've created these different augmented pieces that you can find.
But in fact, it's kind of a response to looted art.
Yes.
This is your response from the African side, can we say so?
Yeah, so over 90% of artwork from Africa is actually housed outside of Africa. So
And
this
90%, very large.
Yes.
And so you have created a technology.
We've used technology to display artwork in an accessible way. So it's not only those who are able to pay for visas to go to Europe and pay for the hotels. And
So
things to
there's an
do
app?
there.
Is it an app?
Yeah, you can download the app via the QR code.
Looty isn't an app though. Looty is more so it's a project, and
It's a
we
project.
we use different mediums. So like we've used AR as a medium. We've used film. We've used digital art. We use
Sound.
3D art. We use sound. So it's a way of expressing and communicating our idea and our concept through different mediums. And we got actually the curator of. And the Biennial approached us, not because we're traditionally from an architectural background, but because the topic that we're covering, we're questioning
The location.
The location, not only location, but museum as an architectural institution,
as a
and the
space.
responsibility that they have, not only for the art, but like the community that it comes from and the history that these items have.
So you have created a new location for all these objects, a virtual location.
A virtual location. Yes.
So you want to correct the artistry in a way?
Yes.
That is one thing, and also we
Yes.
want to have conversation. We want to spark conversation. We want to spark people way of thinking, and we want to ask people to always question everything.
So concretely, I'm interested by your project. What shall I do? How shall I see what you are doing?
Okay, you can go to our website, looty.art. Obviously, we're hosting here at the Biennial, where you can actually view
And I
the
will see
AR.
looted art.
You will see, yes, and also you
Art
can. We
on
have
our social channels, on our Twitter, on our Instagram, looty.nft.
and we have our NFT, which you can actually buy from Rareables.
And so you are taking back the pieces to their original location.
Yes.
So how many works do you have now?
Physically. Now we have 25. So the last project that we did was the Rosetta Stone. And as you may know, the Rosetta Stone, the real name is not the Rosetta Stone. It was taken from Egypt. It's actually called
course.
the Hajar Rashid. So we went back to Rashid and we returned the Rosetta Stone to its actual location. in a
And isn't
citadel in
that
the town of
strange that
Rashid.
people forget that Egypt is in Africa?
That's strange as well, yes.
What do you
That
think
is-
about that?
that is
It's
strange.
weird, no?
I think it's this colonial, it's like this colonial mindset that a lot of Europeans have, that they find that a lot of the artwork from Egypt is, I think with the pyramids and how advanced the Egyptians were, and earlier on they've taken a lot of those artworks, but they kind of see Egypt as oh no, Egypt is for us. Egypt is European.
More noble.
Yeah, it's European, and if you see the way that they describe a lot of maybe artworks from other places in Africa, they describe it as primitive art, right?
Yeah.
That's the way they describe it.
And
So,
in the future, what's your next step?
So the next step is
He's not focused, this one, huh?
I am here. I'm listening. I'm always here. I'm always focused.
The next step is to firstly, if you do have time, go onto our website looty.art and sign a petition for the return of Rashid, which is the Rosetta Stone. So the next thing that we have is returning the actual physical stone.
So
Right?
this
We've done
is
the
addressed to
digital-
France.
This is addressed to France, yes.
Wow.
And then and then the next step that we have is also taking this exhibition that we have, which is the augmented like reality exhibition on tour to different locations. So you may see this in the city of Paris, you may see this in Ghana,
In New York,
in
Stockholm. We could potentially talk to some museums there. But the idea, to answer also, is like we're trying to first of all travel this exhibition
Yes.
to different locations, and then
Yes.
and then continue conversation.
And what do you think about the power of the virtual space?
It's a new canvas. It's a blank canvas that is yet to be fully explored, and we're here to explore it.
Merci, messieurs.
Super cool.